Hey guys, it's Black Oni here, and I just got an announcement just to say this Friday I'm going to be playing Friday the 13th video game. I'm going to be doing my very first live stream of the game, so if you guys want to join me and participate, you're more than welcome to come. I haven't really figured out the start time for it. Hopefully within the next video I'm going to post the start time, but I'm assuming it's going to be around 1 o'clock, which is Arizona or Mountain Time. But anyway guys, welcome to another episode of A Modded World Fallout 4 Edition. Today we're going to be showcasing a weapon mod. In my particular opinion, should have been in the base game to begin with. I mean, this weapon was made in 1940s. Well, to be exact, 1938. But it was still particularly popular around that particular time frame. I mean, it produced an estimate of 1.5 million between the years of 1940 and 1945. As to why this weapon was not in the base game, that's just a mystery in its own. But anyways, let me introduce the world famous, critically acclaimed MP40 by Trophy Hunter and Chad 509. With this mod, you're going to get 3 different variations of the MP40. The MP40 standalone, the MP40 tactical, and last, the MP40 experimental, all with their own respectable stats. But we'll talk about that later. You can acquire these weapons by killing baddies, or you can craft them at a weapons workbench. This is all achieved because the authors decided to add this weapon to the weapons level list and give us the option to activate the armor keyword community resource. Free of charge, of course. You can also find this weapon being sold in Diamond City by Arturo Rodriguez. Now let's get to the core of this video, start showcasing these weapons. First weapon we're going to start off with is the standalone MP40. This weapon uses 10mm ammo and gives you a base damage of 33 with a DPS of 274. Also, the fire rate is 81 and the range is 0 and the accuracy is 68. Now I know what you're thinking, 0 range? Really? You have to understand though, this is a close quarter weapon. You don't really need that much range. Just think SMG. Now this weapon is going to come with 4 receivers, 4 ammo magazines, and 4 barrels. Disclaimer ahead, these are not all the customizations in this weapon pack. These are just the ones I want to bring to light and want to showcase. Plus, I like to leave some things as a surprise to those who download this mod. But with that said, let's get back on topic. Let's start talking about the receivers and then we'll finish with the barrels. Like I said earlier, you'll receive 4 receivers. The first one is the standard, which will give you the base stats of the weapon. The hardened will give you an increase in damage by 6.7 and as well as a DPS increase by 54.9. The lightened will decrease your damage by 5 and your DPS by 41.2. The upgraded receiver will only increase your DPS by 45.8. Now the ammo magazines is the most intriguing of this mod. You'll only receive 2 different magazines, the single and the drum, unless you change the mag well from a single to a double. I know that's a mouthful, isn't it? When that is achieved, you'll gain 2 extra magazines, the dual magazine as well as the dual drum magazine. I find this to be the most coolest aspect of this weapon mod. I have yet to come across any mod on the Nexus that gives you the ability to change the mag well for more ammo. Just love it. The last are the barrels. You'll get 3 barrel mods outside of the standard barrel, which gives you 0 range. The other barrels are the compensated light, standard light, and the standard MP41, which will increase your range by 107 and your accuracy by 4.6. The next weapon in this mod pack is the MP40 Tactical. This is pretty much a assault rifle version of the MP40. The gun stats are pretty much exactly the same. The only thing difference is that the range for the MP40 Tactical and accuracy are increased, which are 107 and 80. Since this weapon is pretty much the same aesthetically and cosmetically as the MP40, a lot of the add-ons are the same. Even the barrel receivers aren't that different. The things that are different are the scopes and extra add-ons, which you don't get on the MP40. The add-ons consist of a flashlight, side grip, laser which comes in green and red dot, as well as a bayonet. The scopes are where this weapon is at though. You will receive a total of 6 scopes, but I was only able to get 4 of them to show up. The first one is the AIM Sport Scope. The next is the Ghost Ring Iron Sights. the PKA scope, and last is the RDS. Now the last weapon is the MP40 experimental. Now this weapon looks like no other. It looks like something straight out of Castle Wolfenstein. I mean, just look at it. This weapon base damage starts off at 67 with a DPS of 1221 and a fire rate of 181. You don't get very much when it comes to customizations though, sad to say, but what you do get is a couple of receivers and a Bayonetta add-on. I'll only be showcasing the Bayonetta because the receivers are just too similar in damage compared to all the other receivers in this mod. My overall thoughts of this weapon? It's a really good weapon to download. I mean, not too many weapon packs will give you such high-end textures, as well as custom animations and sound. I mean, the reload animations for these weapons are just great. I mean, just look at them. They're just simply fantastic. Also too, they give you a crap tons of mods to customize this weapon with and make it feel like it's your own, even though they do add it to the level list. I mean, the magazine and the drums are just crazy. I've never came across any particular weapon that does that. It's just really great. But I will say there was a couple of downfalls in this particular mod. I mean, the sheer fact is that they give you a lot of options, but they really don't change very much of the weapon. What I mean by that is mainly on the receivers. I know it's the exact same gun, but damage-wise, there's nothing really significant in between the receivers on each and every weapon. Second, I came across a couple of bugs in the third-person point of view, mainly dealing with the hand alignment as well as the rounds or magazine alignment to the gun. This happened during the MP40 Tactical and the MP40 Experimental. The hand alignment for the MP40 Tactical happened when you have the side grip selected. In third person, it just doesn't show up. It shows up only in first person. And this goes pretty much the exact same way with the drum and the experimental gun. This is a known fact though, and the mod authors are working hard to fix this, hopefully in the next update. But with all that, I adored this mod. I really did like it. The combinations that you can have per weapon, the attachments, the damage that it deals out it's alright. The look and feel of it just sounds great. I love the reload animations. They're just simply awesome. If you guys think that this mod is awesome, make sure you download it. Click the link in the description, as well as give them an endorsement after you download the mod to help out their page. Well guys, this concludes another episode of the Modded World Fallout 4 Edition. If you guys like this video or even dislike this video, make sure you leave a like or dislike in the description. If you do, please tell me why. And also guys, don't forget, this Friday I will be streaming Friday the 13th video game. It will be my first ever YouTube/Twitch stream. Make sure you check it out, 1 o'clock Arizona Mountain Time. Until next time guys, deuces.